Caged Minds at the Jackson Wink Academy. We got Francisco Eca with us for the first time. Thank you for the time, sir. How you doing?
Thank you very much. I'm great, and you?
I'm doing good. So, it's the first time we're talking to you. Let's go all the way back. Where are you from, first off?
I'm from Portugal. Cascais is the most closest village near to the capital, Lisbon, and that's my home.
In Portugal, have you always been very athletic and into martial arts?
Yeah, since I was a kid, I grew up doing martial arts. When I was 3, my parents put me at judo. Then I did judo from 3 to 12. Then I really like animals since I was a kid, so I started doing horse riding competition, like jumping and all that. I stopped fighting for a while, did swimming competition, and 15 I was back again doing jiu-jitsu. And after that was at 18 boxing, Muay Thai, and now MMA. So
18 Muay Thai fights?
I started at 18 years old.
Oh, 18 years old.
I started doing Muay Thai, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was it about martial arts that has spoke to you and has always brought you back to them?
It's just I really like to work my body and my mind, and martial arts give me that balance. I was always very energetic, and I had some street fights back on the day, so martial arts make me see the other side, like to be more calm and relaxed because I know what I can do to the other person. Also, I'm always like competition. I always like to challenge myself to see if the other guy's gonna be better than me or not. So that's my main goal.
You came up doing judo, jiu-jitsu, and then fell into Muay Thai, so you've been already kind of inadvertently in this mixed martial arts kind of path, putting it all together already?
Yeah, like now that I'm working some of like judo with my coach Harry, I feel that I know some of the bases already, but when you don't work it for so long, your body forgets the mechanics, so it's important to keep rolling. In this game and everything in life, you can't stop. The time flies. So.
From when you then started to train Muay Thai, when did MMA kind of enter your mind? When did you learn about MMA?
When I was 16, I was a big fan of MMA. I remember watching Anderson Silva and all that. And I thought that in my country, MMA is not as popular. Like, even in Europe, MMA was not popular like almost like 10 years ago. It's not like the big thing that it is nowadays. So when I was 16, I thought I really like this. I'm gonna start doing jiu-jitsu because I want to do MMA. So it wasn't a time that everybody was doing kickboxing when I was 16. So I said, nah, I don't want to be like someone else. I want to start doing something else. So I started doing jiu-jitsu competitions, and I want to do MMA at 18. I want to start doing striking to do MMA, but my coach of jiu-jitsu doesn't want me to do striking in the place that I wanted because another coach of jiu-jitsu was there. You know, that normal wars of coaches. So I said, okay, I'm gonna stay here for a while, but I really want to start doing striking. So I was like, I want to try, and I want to train. So I said to him, I'm sorry if you don't want me to go, I have to go. Now I have a good relationship because I'm very loyal. I just want to go there to train strike. I will never do jiu-jitsu with another coach, but some people, their mind is so close in that area, you know what I'm saying? Even if I train jiu-jitsu with some guy, I'm going to keep loyal, but I want to also do other things. I think when you are a good coach, then you know that you can trust your students to let them do other stuff. It's all about loyalty, and I'm very loyal to the people that support me. The same thing here. I'm very loyal to all my coaches that support me since day one.
With your original jiu-jitsu coach, what rank did you get up to?
How you say it? I was white with 4 stripes. I was gonna pass blue because for him, he has a really good mind. He only gives you some people just give belts and stripes all the way. For him was like, when you beat like a national or European or World Cup, he changed your belt right away because you already fought the best guys in the world. And I agree with that mentality, so I almost was a blue belt and that's it.
Now, from starting your striking, when did you start competing as an amateur in MMA?
Like I came to America because I want to train the best gym in the world, so I was gonna do my first fight here, MMA. And from other persons to the gym, a lot of people were saying that I was supposed to just go pro because of my level. And I really wanted to go pro straight away. I feel confident in my game, but Last year when I came to America, I was supposed to do again the second time that was the World Cup in Muay Thai. I was to go there, but I decided not to go because I was so anxious to come here that I said, I need to make a choice, a long-time choice, a long-time career, and MMA is a long-time career, and has more future than Muay Thai nowadays. So I changed, and yes, last year I was supposed to have 7 fights, but 6 guys pulled out all the time, or for many reasons. And I had 1 fight that I was disqualified because he was standing up and I kicked him in the head. So it is what it is. I beat him, but
How did you, from being at home in Portugal, get in contact with the Jackson Wink people, and how did you make your way over to the States?
I just, I was a big fan of Coach Greg, Coach Rink, and Coach Gibson before I came here. We're not talking about coaches. I knew all of them. Even then, back in the days, I text Coach Gibson Instagram direct, before I came here, I was super excited to train with him and all that. Way back, I was coming here. So I just went to Jackson Wink page and I typed it down my information. I had a response to come here, and I was supposed only to stay. I wanted to stay, so I was gonna see how I go my first 3 months. The 3 months were for sure. So I just trained my ass off, train hard, be humble, train, and I know this is a big gym, so you need to train hard for the coaches looking at you, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, that's how I come to America. Go jacksonwink.com, do your inquiry, and wait for the answer.
What has it been like now, the experience for you, having been here?
Amazing. I'm an ocean away from home. I miss my family, my friends, my girlfriend, all that things. I miss everything. My dogs. I lost a dog being here. It was very hard, but in here, I know that's where I have to be. I built a really good relationship with my coaches, with my teammates. I did the accent work from other guys that had camps going on. So my mentality is if you work hard, people can say whatever, but if you work hard, you will get to the point and people will start looking at you. Just do your sessions, do your work, don't be lazy. And I'm so far away from home. I'm almost 24 hours on a plane. So I'm not going to waste a single minute away from my family playing around and not enjoying this or not working serious when I don't have nothing here, you know? I just started a new life with new friends that I call family, a new house, new mentality, American mentality. It's very different from the European in some aspects, positive and negatives, and keep the work going on.
And what have you thought about living here now in New Mexico and Albuquerque?
I'm really close friends from guys that are from here, and they show me amazing things about New Mexico. People, we have drugs everywhere, of course, we have more drugs here, but you have more alcohol. People say they have more alcohol in New Mexico because people get drunk more. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. For me, the bad habits, you only have it if you let it. You attract for you what you think. So if you keep your mind positive, your mindset well, good vibes, all that thing, you're gonna attract that to you. You need to embrace what you have, not bad thoughts, because since I have been here, I never had any issue, any problem with a drug addict or robbery or nothing at all. No problem at all with anyone in the street. So they say it's a dangerous state. For me, it has been a safe state. I have nothing to complain about New Mexico. I think it's beautiful. I miss the ocean 100%. Nothing like home. I will never say that home is home. You can go wherever you go, but your home, your house, your own bed, it's a different feeling.
Having been here, what was it like for you coming from the ocean, from sea level, getting used to that cardio when you first got out here?
Back home, I have a really good school of Muay Thai, and we have really hard trainings when it comes to cardio and all that. So I came here, I feel the altitude. So my first thing was I normally run 30 minutes before each session. So before the first session in the day of Monday, I was gonna run. The same with the first session in the afternoon. I was gonna run before 30 minutes, around 2.8, 3 miles. I used to do that, and I was very easy. After a week, the altitude was good. Not perfect that is now, but much better for what I heard from other people. It was that. I think my coach back home making amazing work with my teammates. we have a bunch of world champions in Muay Thai and K1 around that. So I think she proves the value. So I think she made excellent work with my body and my condition to be here. And now I am embraced with the best coaches in the world: Coach Reen, Coach Greg, Gibson, Harry, Joey, Frank Lasner, like Coach Chad. Go on.
We're going to see you in action March 11th at the Jackson MMA Series 21, a fight that I heard you're moving up a weight class for. Normally you'd prefer to be at 155, taking one I heard at 170, right?
Exactly, that's it. That's it. It's just a weight class above. It's not a big weight cut. I never do big weight cut, but it's like what I walk around basically. So I just expect a hell of a show, a good time. I like the New Mexico rules with knees and elbows. So the work is done. It's just enjoy the time now.
Is this going to be your first time getting to compete here in the States since traveling out here?
It's my second time. I competed last October. I was almost a year without fighting, so it was really hard. So right now it's good. It was like 3.5 months after my fight. It's just a great feeling to be able to fight, you know? So I'm just enjoying the process, enjoying the moment, like everyone says. And I still have a couple of days. I'm not more than 8 days, so I'm happy with that. I like to enjoy the moments every day.
What do you like about fighting? Why do you like to fight?
How can I explain this? It's so hard. It's not the first time that they ask me this question. When you are with me, it can be so many people seeing my fight. When I enter the cage, I don't listen to nothing. For a second, it's just you. It's just, what I feel with me is just me in there. Like, it looks like, I don't know if it's a German, but I don't listen to nothing. I just see the guy in front of me. I just have something. It's a mix of emotions, the energy, the pumping, the feeling that you know you're gonna throw the first punch, that you're gonna try to knock out someone out, like you're gonna have. It's like, it's so hard to explain. Only someone that has been there knows the right feeling.
And then one other question for you. Not many guys have it. How do you have these enormous Benson Henderson-sized legs?
My leg, I don't know. I think like doing judo, like doing sports since I was a kid, especially horse riding, jumping, you have to use a lot of your calves and your legs. And swimming competition, and I think every sport, I think horse riding and swimming competition when I did was when in the transition when I was like 12 to 15, that time when your body's changing a little bit more than 15 to 22, they do a little bit more transformation, but I think that time helped a lot my legs. I always remember I had big legs.
For the first interview, great job.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Did you need a shout out or thank anybody?
I just think I have to thank all my teammates here at Jackson, my coaches and my teammates back home, my family, and I want to thank you all my sponsors, for Elite, to Dexter's, to Barleans, to Big Money, and to AA Warriors back home, and I think that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much for your time.